Just like that right now. There's nothing I can do about him recording this conversation. There's nothing unlawful.
Oh, but there's nothing that you can do that I can file.
I'm still going to talk to him about what we talked about just a moment ago before you walked inside. But that's not a threatening letter.
But I'm still filing a threatening complaint against him regardless.
Okay, man, it's going to be documented, but there's no threats in that letter, so I don't understand everything. That's a threatening.
Okay, so why would somebody, a man that I don't know, a neighbor, want to leave notes inside my door? Why would I care about this?
Ma'am, did you read the note?
That's when your husband got arrested for beating you. I was trying to be nice.
I'll file a complaint. Guess what? Okay. Case closed. Have a nice day. Okay. And I'm going to his case manager too, because my husband's case manager knows his case manager, and he will be documented.
What you made a threat earlier.
With us as well.
I keep having fun with
I
him.
understand. I was here when he went to jail, so that was the one that was talking to you downstairs by the van.
Listen, I've been accused that I broke into the apartment, and it's written right, Tom.
Tom, listen, okay. So what they're saying is, obviously, I read the note. There's nothing threatening about the note, right? It just says, "Hey, reach out to me if you want to talk. If you need to say."
Yeah, because hold on.
Tom.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay. She said that you're kicking and slamming doors. I don't know if that's the case, but if that is the case, whatever it is, I don't know. She said you were harassing them down in the laundry room.
No, I was out.
Tom,
I was out here working on my van.
I don't know what's going on. Obviously, you heard what she said. She's going to file a complaint, but when I was here, I didn't hear any kicking. I didn't hear any screaming. I didn't hear any slamming doors. And I was here for several minutes before I knocked on their door. Okay? I would just suggest that you stop leaving the notes, because she obviously...
I ain't freaking wrote a note ever since he got arrested.
So you wrote that first note, and that was a while ago?
Yeah, when she was talking to...
You don't need to yell. I'm right here.
When she was talking to me about him getting arrested, and she was pouring her heart out,
okay.
And I was just trying to be a nice person.
I understand, but sometimes...
With her going through the abuse, and that's it.
Okay.
And then after that, she leaves a note on my door accusing I ran into the apartment, stole the freaking phone and wallet, which I never freaking did.
Yeah. Well, listen, apparently, obviously she doesn't want... Whatever happened after he got arrested, she doesn't need any kind of consolation from you. She doesn't want any... So I would just say, just keep your distance.
I've been doing that.
I understand, but that's... I mean, she called us and...
I'm out here working on my van, and they come by just laughing away and everything. And earlier, on these cameras, they were out here, and she made the comment saying that, "Oh, I got something coming from him for him."
Okay.
I heard that.
Okay. Like I said, I mean, she called us. She said you were kicking and slamming doors and leaving notes. I read the note. There's nothing on our end.
Yeah, that's from a long time.
I get it. I'm just saying, just try and keep your distance.
Oh my God,
them,
she's retaliating because I called the police when her husband was freaking beating the hell out of her.
I get it.
So she's pissed off at me for doing that.
I get it. I mean, there's nothing that we can do on that end. I mean, you guys... It's unfortunately just a neighborly dispute. I mean, I don't know if maybe you can talk to the landlord and see if you can move to a different
I got him as Marie. I keep to myself and everything. I don't cause no problems.
You're not listening to what I'm saying. I'm just saying that you just need to just keep some distance from between you guys.
And I've been doing that.
Okay. All right. Well, then we're gonna get out of here. If she continues, obviously I told her she just not to talk to you guys. I'm just letting you know now. Just don't leave any more notes on.
I haven't.
There was a note left. I'm just saying, just don't leave any more in the future.
I haven't.
I haven't.
That was from when he was arrested.
Listening to what I'm saying?
You're not listening to what the hell I'm saying.
Are you just going to continue to talk over me?
You're talking over me.
Did you leave that note?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how long ago you left it. Did you leave a note?
Yeah, that was.
So don't leave any more. That's what I'm saying.
And I haven't.
I haven't said that you have. You're continuing to talk over me and not understand what I'm saying. Right? You left a note. She's saying that she doesn't want any help from you. So in the future, don't leave any notes. Don't talk to them. Just avoid them. I have not even once said that you have. That you've harassed them at all. Okay? You are continuing to talk over me.
No, I'm not.
Okay?
You're putting...
Again, you're talking over me. Okay? I'm trying to help you out because I understand the situation. I'm trying to tell you, just keep distance. If you see them, walk the other way. If you want to clean your van, maybe try... There's a parking lot right here. so that way when they park their cars, they're not next to you, they're not getting out. I understand it's inconvenience because it's also your parking lot. There's nothing that's stopping you. I'm just trying to give you some advice. You want to go over there on that side of the parking lot to clean your van out? That way when she parks her car here and they get out and they go into their apartment complex, you don't have to hear any snide remarks. You don't have to hear them laughing at you or saying whatever it is that they're saying. Does that make sense? Just try and keep your distance.
It still don't matter. I can't. Anything they say, I can hear on these cameras.
That's fine.
And that's what I said. She made a threatening remark that she's got something coming for me.
Okay,
so that's the threat right there.
Okay, and what threat would that be?
I don't know. It can be anything.
Exactly, and I can't do anything about anything. Anybody can make a threat. Like she could just say that she's going to send you a note. There's nothing threatening about that.
Well,
do you feel threatened by her saying? I understand you heard it, but do you feel threatened by her saying that she has something coming for you?
In a way, and plus he also said, "Watch my P's and Q's."
Okay, that's...
I'm not even freaking bothering them or nothing.
Okay.
I got this letter from her, and she's pretty much a compulsive liar. She wrote so many freaking lies that I broke into her apartment and stole crap and all this when he went to jail.
Okay.
And I got Officer Christopher Valentini.
Okay, what would you like me to do with that? That's already been documented?
Well, he didn't read it, but he
gave you a case number, right?
Yeah, he gave me a case number. Yeah.
Okay. So again, she called, I don't know, we weren't here. Like I said, when I was here, I stood outside for several minutes, didn't hear anything. I spoke to your neighbor, he said he didn't hear anything. So I understand that there's whatever it is, it's a misunderstanding between the two of you guys, and that's why I'm trying to tell you that you just got to keep your distance.
And I am. That's what I'm telling you. She's retaliating against me because...
What would you like me to do, sir? You live across the hall from her. What would you like me to do? How can I help?
They just need to freaking stop accusing me of things when I'm not doing that. All because I...
Okay, but I can't accuse you. The same as you can accuse them of all kinds of things, they can continue to accuse you of things. I'm not saying that anything that they're saying is justified. It is harassment between the two of you, and at some point it's going to escalate, and somebody's going to end up going to jail.
And they say it ain't me because I'm not harassing.
I didn't say it was going to be you, but I'm just saying that that's why you guys need to figure out some kind of way to figure it out. If you want to talk to your landlord and see maybe you can move to a different apartment, that way you don't have to live next to them. That might be the best case. See if that's an option.
Well, I'm the one that shouldn't have to move, but I'm not causing the problems.
Okay, well, sometimes you just kind of have to be the bigger man, don't you? I understand it's inconvenient, but sometimes inconvenience helps you out in the long run, right?
You know, I've been moving so many times to different apartments. I'm not going to keep on moving over.
Okay, well then I don't know what you want me to do if they continue to keep calling us. I'm trying to give you solutions, and you're saying
that's
saying
what
Nah, just let it go, man.
What do you want? How can I help you, sir? What would you like me to do?
That's right. I'm trying to realize she's a compulsive liar.
What would you like me to do, sir? It's not illegal to be a compulsive liar.
I know it's not illegal to do that, but still, for how it shows for her to be lying, that should tell who is actually.
I understand that, but I'm trying to tell you, how can I help you in this situation? You're saying she's a compulsive liar. Okay.
Yeah, it's all on here.
And what would you like me to do about it? I can document it, but that's about it. There's no crime. It's not against the law to lie.
I know that. Well, yeah, I'd like to have it documented again.
Okay. It's going to be documented, but that's about it.
And I want a case number for it.
Okay. Is there anything else that I can help you with?
No.
Okay. I'll be right back.
But I mean, I could tell, you know, from the
No,
tone of her voice.
I understand, but I can't, you know, I can't really do too much with that just because she said, again, a very blanketed statement. I mean, if she said a very matter of factly, I'm gonna do this to you in a negative tone, then yeah, we can do something about that. But I got something for you. It can be a million things. Maybe I got like I said, I got some flowers coming to you. Maybe I got, you know, there's nothing because that's not a threatening. Some, you know what I mean?
I know, I understand, yeah.
Unfortunately, there's really not too, again, it's going to be documented. I mean, we understand the situation. But, if it just keeps happening, we just got to keep coming out, unfortunately.
And, you know, like he's got a medical condition too, a bad heart, that sort of thing.
I got it.
You know, that's really not good for him to have to keep putting up with that.
Oh, I understand. So that's why I'm trying to give him some solutions. That way he doesn't have to, you know. This is your van, right? That's what I'm saying. So if you want to park it over there, when you're cleaning your van, that way when they park right next to you, you don't have to hear them. You don't got to listen to them. You can mind your own.
Well, their car is that gray car.
I know it's the gray car.
But see, if you park your van over there, Tom, and then they say
Exactly.
something to you.
Then they're walking over there to say something to you. Then they're antagonizing, and there's something like there's nothing that's stopping them from parking right next to you because they live right next to you. But if you're parking down there, and they normally always park here, then it's obviously that's them antagonizing you and coming and harassing you because there's no reason for them to be parking next to you when you're down on that side. And if that's what if you're just over there cleaning your van,
even if he's over here, right, officer, on the other side of the parking lot.
yeah, I mean if you're on the corner, right? I mean I would just suggest go that side because it's nowhere near anywhere where they normally park, right? All of a sudden they can say, well, I want to park under the tree because there's shade, right? But if you park over there, there's no trees, there's no shade, it's not really near the apartment complex, and then if they are harassing you and they're coming by your car and stuff, then that's them antagonizing because they shouldn't be over on that side anyway. Make sense?
It'd be more apt that somebody would see it and hear it.
Well, I mean, it's not really, it doesn't matter if it, so, I mean, it can help if somebody else sees it or hears it, like you said, what we said earlier, but, you know, I'm just trying to help you guys out. Because if that's what's happening, then the best way, I can only give you solutions. Right? It's up to you. It's up to you to decide on what you end up doing.
Well, see, I had the problem with the other neighbor that lived there before them, and they ended up getting kicked out because of what they was doing. Because I showed my proof.
Okay, but I can't kick these people out.
I know that,
you have to
but
take that up with the landlord.
I know. I'm just trying to tell you about those people, though.
I mean, that has nothing to do with this situation, though. So it's not whatever happened with the previous tenants is not relevant to what's happening with your current neighbors.
Well, in a way, it is because they did the same thing what they're doing to
But
me,
that's not at all relevant because these are completely different people, and I can't hold them accountable to somebody else that lived in this apartment before they did.
I know, I understand that. I'm just telling my story about it. That's all.
Okay, but I understand that, but that has nothing to do with me now because I'm here about these current neighbors, not about your past neighbors. So you need to take whatever that is, and however you decided to take that up with your landlord and get them evicted, then that's what you're going to have to do again. If they continue to harass you and you want to get all these incident numbers saying that you're being harassed, then yeah, you can continue to do that. But I can't evict them for something like that.
There's nothing you can do about it legally.
Correct. So we can just document it, and again, it's going to be documented, but I'm gonna give you the case number, but that's.
Well, the thing.
Better off going to like the management.
Well, to the management. That's what I'm saying, to the landlord and whoever it is, and talking to them and saying this is what your situation is. You're not getting along with your neighbors, and you're trying to figure out a peaceful solution to the situation.
And if you do that, Tom, I'll back you up.
There you go. He's the one that he heard it.
What I keep trying to get my caseworker, and
don't ask for caseworker. Call management yourself.
Well, I've talked to Hannah. And she still goes against me.
She's just like an employee that works. I think she works for the management company.
I'll be right back. Let me get your case card, okay?
You need to try to get a hold of somebody else there that has a little more authority, you know, than Hannah, because she's just like an employee or something. I don't know. But she's the same one, Tom, that keeps telling me that they're going to fix the pump in the retention pond, and it's been like almost 2 years now.
Right.
Since they did everything. So.
Well, the thing is, these officers, they don't even, they'll read what the note that I left her from when, you know, she was getting beaten and everything. He got arrested. I was just being a nice person, saying if you need someone to talk to and everything, you feel free to talk to me.
Yeah.
because she was pouring her heart out to me when he got arrested and crying. So I felt bad for her. But then she writes this note and saying, I went into the apartment after he got arrested, stole the phone and wallet. And
Save that, man.
I am.
You might need it.
But these officers, they won't even freaking read it.
Well, just save it. Hang on to it because you might need it further on down the road. You might need that.
All right, Tom. Here's the case card. Here's all my information and the numbers on the back. Okay. And again, like I explained to them, there's nothing unlawful about you recording anybody in a public space. Obviously, if you, for whatever reason, this is just hypothetical, right? If you were to go inside their apartment complex or somebody else's, their apartment building, their room, or somebody else's,
right,
where they don't have an expectation of privacy, you can't record.
I know that.
Permission. So, obviously the laundry room and all here is public property. Feel free to record all you want. She just, obviously you heard her allegations, you're kicking and slamming doors, whatever it is. It's not unlawful for you to, I didn't hear any door slamming, but, whatever it is, if you're saying you're kicking, I don't know why you would just kick your walls, but...
That's the thing. She's a compulsive liar.
Well, I heard that they blast their music up there too.
Yeah.
So
Well, if they're blasting their music late at night, you can call us and we'll come out here and we'll have them turn it down.
I have done that.
Oh, all right. So.
And there was police officers here earlier, I guess, for the loud music, and I didn't even freaking call them that this time.
Well, if somebody called, was that earlier today?
Yeah.
Well, we can't really.
But it seems like I said, ever since he got arrested, she's constantly saying things as a threatening way to me.
Okay.
She's retaliating.
When are you running into her that she's saying threatening things? When do you see her?
When I'm out here working on my van.
Okay, so do you think if you worked on your van out there, she wouldn't be saying anything else to you? Or on that side?
I don't know, but
do you think it's possible that her husband's putting her up to it?
I don't know. You guys know that situation better than I do.
He even said, "Watch my P's and Q's." Like,
I think I heard that too.
Yeah, and I ain't. What the hell am I doing? I ain't doing nothing towards them. I'm minding my own business out here, and they make up these lies and crap.
I get it, and again, it's all going to be documented. But
that's
one thing I can tell you is maybe just try and move your car somewhere else when you're clean, like where my car is parked at right now, where my partner's car is parked at. Maybe try and clean it over there. That's about all I can really do, and try and keep some distance between them.
Yeah.
Because if they're just walking over there, because then now they're walking over to harass you, right? They're not walking in their car, right? Because they can say anything they want on their way to the car.
Oh, I know that.
But if they're coming over there and basically antagonizing you and addressing you while you've gone out of your way to get out of their way, then it's a different story.
That's more aggressive
Right.
behavior.
Exactly. Because there's nothing that's stopping them saying, well, I was just talking very loudly on the way to the car, and he happened to hear me.
Well, that's why
anybody could easily argue that, but the minute that now I can ask them, why are you walking all the way over there if his car's parked over there? Mm-hmm. Right? It's a little more, it looks better on your side.
I understand.
Because you're trying to get distance from them, and obviously now they're walking over there and antagonizing you. Okay, again, I would just, your neighbor here said, just try and talk to the property manager and see what they can do. Obviously, there's a history of domestic violence and intoxication and disputes between you guys. So
yeah, but they're the ones that get drunk and whatever.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is take all that to property management. Maybe you can use that. Because you know the history, you know what all goes on over there, right? I don't even got to tell you. You're well aware.
Yeah.
So you take all that. And
if it wasn't for me, she could have got really beaten bad or freaking dead by him.
Well, unfortunately,
so
sometimes you can't help people that don't want to be helped.
Well, yeah, now I regret even doing it. I feel like, she should got her ass beaten or freaking dead by him.
Yeah. Well, like
I'm sorry to say that, but,
Unfortunately, you can't help people that don't want to be helped, So just maybe speak to the management and see what goes on. And I understand you've moved several times, but sometimes you just got to be the bigger man and try and help the situation out and maybe move to a different. Because if you move to a different building, then there's also no reason for them.
Well, I've already been told that if there's any more going on with another neighbor, they're going to just throw me out of here. I'll be out of the program and everything. I can't.
I got you.
If I go back, have to live on the streets, I'm not gonna be living.
Yeah, I understand, and we don't want that. So, if they continue to, she called today saying you're kicking the walls and slamming doors. So,
that's
I'm
the
just letting you
thing.
know why she called. Okay. So if they're leaving notes and stuff on your doors, just give us a call. We'll come take care of it. All right.
Yeah, I understand, but I wish you guys would realize how much of a compulsive liar she is.
Okay, sir. But what can I do about that?
Well, like
It's not against the law to
I know
lie.
it's not against the law, but
So what am I supposed to do about her being a compulsive liar?
that goes to show
That goes
a
to show
person that lies over someone that tells the truth.
Okay, but no offense to you,
who's
but
the
I don't
one
know you,
that's-
so I don't know you're telling the truth, do I? I met you twice.
Yeah, but I'm
So
sure.
now you're asking me to take your side over her side because you think that she's a compulsive liar. I'm not calling you a liar, and I'm not calling her a liar.
Well,
I'm giving
you
Can't do anything legally, Tom.
I know that.
I'm giving you the facts, right? I didn't hear any kicking. I didn't hear any slamming. But it's not to say that maybe when you came back in from cleaning your van, maybe you did slam the door a little too loud. Okay?
And I got
I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm saying maybe the door closed a little louder than it was, and she believes you were slamming it, right? It's just I'm telling you.
Unless it elevates to a higher level.
I mean, there's nothing to say she's right and you're right, right? There's always three sides to the story. There's his side, her side, and the truth.
Okay, but can you realize what I'm saying?
I understand that you're saying that she's a compulsive liar. But
Yeah,
what am I supposed to do
and it's
about
going to
that?
take so many lies where that one lie she says to an officer, I'm going to get arrested for something I ain't doing.
Okay, but if you continue to do this and you report all your situations with them, how are you going to get arrested?
Because I've been through it before.
And with recordings? We're going to say no, probably. You didn't have, right?
This,
That's what I'm saying is if you continue to report all your interactions with them, then there should be no reason for you to be arrested if she's lying about the situations, right?
well, there was a time when me and my wife was homeless in Kissimmee. There was another homeless camp, and that homeless person.
Sir, that's in Kissimmee. That's a whole different county. I can't speak to whatever happened on there. Okay.
Okay, but
Listen,
I'm trying to give you
I'm trying to tell you that
You don't want to hear it.
because
Just let it go, Tom.
Because you're
Just
trying
let it
to
go,
you
man.
want me to do something about her compulsive lying. What am I supposed to do about that, sir?
Just let it go, Tom.
You get what I'm saying though? Is I understand that whatever she's saying and calling us and is harassing to you because now unfortunately it's time. I don't know what you're doing, maybe watching TV or cooking dinner, or maybe you're taking a nap, right? And it's now unfortunately taking some time out of your day, out of your evening, because now you have to deal with us. But and I understand that, but it's not against the law for her to call us because of situations that she's interpreting. Right?
I know that it's not against law.
Hey, Tom, you
but-
can talk to me about it, man. Just let it go. They're probably busy. They got things.
But you get what I'm?
so.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
know,
I can't. If she keeps lying, it's not against the law to lie. I understand that you're saying that she's a compulsive liar, but
Yeah, but all these accusations she keeps making towards me.
okay. But has